I'm spending so much needed quality time in the presence of God, 'cause life has just been so crazy busy, especially with being a mom and having to go to work. And, you know, it just feels good to just be in the presence of God and just, it's so peaceful here. Like, it's so peaceful here. This is where the peace is, honey. I just got through cleaning, ripping and running, doing laundry, taking care of the kids, cooking dinner, breakfast, lunch. So just to be able to lay down, and my back is kind of hurting, but I'm under a witchcraft attack too. The witch that's attacking my back, she didn't want me getting stuff done, so she started doing witchcraft on my back. And so I'm like, you know what? I am gonna sit down somewhere and just like really sit down. She had no idea that she actually made, like, forced me to sit down because I was really being a Martha. You know, like, just, you know how Martha and Mary sat at Jesus' feet and listened to Jesus, but Martha, she wanted to stay up and get ready and clean and stuff. And Jesus was telling Martha, like, look, it's better that you're over here with Mary, you know. So I've just been being a Martha all day. And so I'm just like sitting here with my Bible, and I'm just like, just trying to vibe with God in the spiritual realm. And we vibing. And he's just like, you know, taking it easy on me because he knows I'm healing and stuff like that. Anyways, from like emotionally, from like emotional wounds and stuff. So he's just kind of like being really, giving me grace. He's giving me a lot of grace. And that's kind of like what I wanted to talk about today, was the grace of God. And how important it is that we don't take advantage of God's grace. But I also want to note that God is giving us a lot of grace. Like, he's giving us so much grace, chosen ones. So much grace. There's scriptures in the Bible that talk about, like, you know, before Jesus passed away, or Jesus, before he died for our sins, um, there were people that would sin and they would just flat out die. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, honey, I'm tired. But there were some people that just died because they didn't have, Jesus. That, nobody died for our sins at that point. It's literally God's grace that allows us to do the things that we do on a daily basis, Lord. Like, it's through the grace of God that we can get up and go to work every day. It's through the grace of God that we could feed our children. It's, be able to provide for our families. It's through God's grace. Because when God removes his grace, you know, he'll put you in a position where even no matter what you try to do, it's still blocked. It'll be blocked. You know what I mean? So everything we do is through the grace of God. And so if you're having a hard time with something or doing something, pray for grace and say, God, give me the grace to get up and go do this. Even if it's just to get up and go to work. Lord, give me the grace to get up and go to work because I'm tired. I want to sleep in. Lord, give me the grace to, finish strong. Lord, give me the grace to, get up and go to the gym. Lord, give me the grace. Like, just ask for God's grace. Because when you have the grace of God to do something, it's easy to do it. Like, I've noticed that. There were some things that were blocked for me, and I've been noticing that in the spiritual realm. I'm like, I've been catching this in the spirit. There's been a few things that used to be really hard for me to do, but lately I've been just randomly getting up and doing it like it's nothing. And I'm like, that's God's grace. That has to be the grace of God. Because when I try to do it myself, it's hard to do it. And, it's like it's like jumping through hoops. And, I go through all this emotional and spiritual warfare, like why I can't do this. And it's so hard. But when I have God's grace, it's like it's nothing. Because I have the grace of God with me, on me, working through me. So if there's ever something that's just too hard for you, or you feel like it should be easy to do, for some people, even washing dishes, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people need, like, the grace of God to do that. Like, honestly, and let's just be real. Like, let's not even pretend. There's some people that are blocked from, going to the gym. They don't have enough grace to get up and go to the gym. They don't have enough grace to get up and clean their house, or, what I'm saying, don't have no grace to get up and, go for a walk, or, take their kids outside. You know what I'm saying? Just like random little things. I'm just throwing out random examples. But some people need God's grace to get up and go do that, especially if you're an elderly person. Some elderly people need the grace of God to get up and go to the bathroom. It's just the little things. Even the little things. Some of the big things you need. Some people need the grace of God to continue with their businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like we all need God's grace. Okay. Long story short, like, God is giving out grace in this season. Don't take it for granted. And if you ever need God's grace, just pray for it. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Y'all in peace.